Hello everyone, and welcome back to Old Charles, your trusted channel for coin history, values, and collectibles. Today, we're diving deep into the story of one of the most iconic state quarters from the United States, the California state quarter dollar. We'll talk about its history, design, condition, and of course, its value in today's coin collecting market. So, let's get started. To understand the California quarter dollar, we first need to talk about the 50-state quarters program. This was one of the most popular coin programs in U.S. history, launched by the United States Mint in 1999 and running until 2008. Each year, 5 different quarters were released, each representing one U.S. state. These coins not only circulated widely but also attracted millions of new collectors across America and around the world. Now, California's turn came in 2005, and the design beautifully reflects the rich history and natural beauty of the state. California was the 31st state to join the Union, admitted on September 9, 1850, just after the famous California Gold Rush. Naturally, the quarter pays tribute to the state's breathtaking landscape and its heritage. Let's break down the design of the California quarter dollar. On the reverse side, you'll see an image of naturalist John Muir, one of the most influential environmentalists in American history. He is standing in front of the famous Yosemite Valley, with Half Dome, a granite rock formation, towering in the background. Above Muir, you'll also spot a California condor, symbolizing the state's wildlife and conservation efforts. The design captures California's deep connection with nature, its national parks, and the legacy of John Muir, who played a big role in protecting America's wilderness. On the obverse side, like all state quarters, we see the traditional portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with inscriptions such as United States of America, Quarter Dollar, and In God We Trust. The California quarter dollar was released in 2005 and was minted at 3 different mints: the Philadelphia Mint with a P mint mark, the Denver Mint with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint, which produced both proof versions in copper-nickel and special 90% silver proof coins for collectors. In total, over 520 million California quarters were produced, which means they are not considered rare in general circulation. However, condition, mint errors, and proof strikes can make certain examples more valuable. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value of the California state quarter dollar. If you have a circulated coin, its value is usually 25 cents, basically its face value. However, uncirculated examples, those that have never been used in daily transactions, can fetch anywhere from $1 to $5 depending on grade and demand. Proof versions ** from the San Francisco Mint in copper-nickel are worth around $3 to $6, while the 90% silver proof versions can be worth $10 to $20 or more, depending on silver prices and condition. Special graded coins in high mint state, like MS-67 or MS-68, certified by PCGS or NGC, can sell for $50 to over $100 because collectors compete for the highest quality specimens. And of course, let's not forget about mint errors, like double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These error coins are rare and can be worth hundreds of dollars if found. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. A California quarter that has been in circulation for years, showing scratches, discoloration, or wear, will only be worth face value. But a coin that has been preserved carefully, showing sharp details, no scratches, and a strong mint luster, can command a premium. Collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from Poor 1 to mint state 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. That's why many serious collectors store their California quarters in protective holders or even send them to grading companies for certification. So, while the California quarter dollar might seem like just another coin in your pocket, it actually carries a piece of American history, culture, and conservation legacy. For everyday change, it's worth 25 cents. But for collectors, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, it can be worth several dollars, or even more if it's a rare high-grade or error coin. We're taking a deep dive into the story of one of the most iconic coins from the U.S. Mint State Quarters program, the California quarter dollar. We'll talk about its extended history, the inspiration behind its design, and of course, its value in today's coin market. Let's get started. To truly understand the California quarter, we need to go back to the late 1990s. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, which would become one of the most successful coin programs in American history. Each year, 5 states had their own special quarter released in the order they joined the Union. This program not only put unique designs into circulation but also turned millions of everyday Americans into coin collectors. Between 1999 and 2008, more than 34 billion state quarters were produced. It was the first time many children, families, and casual collectors started looking at coins with curiosity and excitement. California became the 31st state of the United States on September 9, 1850, just 2 years after the famous California gold rush began. That event changed the history of the entire nation. In 1848, gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill, and within months, thousands of fortune seekers, known as the 49ers, rushed west in search of wealth. This massive migration helped California grow faster than any other region. San Francisco, for example, exploded from a small town of about 1,000 people in 1848 to a booming city of over 25,000 by 1850. The sudden population growth pushed Congress to admit California into the Union far earlier than expected. But California was more than just gold. It represented opportunity, diversity, and the dream of building a new life. Immigrants came from around the world: China, Latin America, and Europe. This melting pot of cultures made California unique, and it remains one of the most diverse states in America today. The California quarter's design pays tribute to John Muir, one of the most important conservationists in American history. Born in Scotland in 1838, Muir immigrated to the United States and eventually fell in love with the wild beauty of California. He spent years exploring the Yosemite Valley, writing about its landscapes, and advocating for the protection of nature. Muir's efforts led to the establishment of Yosemite National Park in 1890, one of the earliest national parks in the country. His friendship with President Theodore Roosevelt helped spark the broader conservation movement that preserved America's wilderness for future generations. On the California quarter, John Muir is shown gazing at Half Dome, Yosemite's world-famous granite peak. Above him soars the California condor, one of the rarest birds in North America. The condor was once on the brink of extinction, but conservation efforts, inspired by people like Muir, helped save it. The California quarter was released in 2005, and its design perfectly captures the state's identity. While other state quarters might feature landmarks or symbols, California's design combines history, people, and nature. John Muir represents the human spirit of exploration and conservation. Half Dome in Yosemite Valley ** reflects California's natural wonder. The condor ** represents wildlife preservation and environmental awareness. Together, these elements create a design that tells a story, not just about California, but about America's relationship with the land itself. Like all state quarters, the California quarter was struck at 3 different U.S. mints: the Philadelphia Mint, marked with P, the Denver Mint, marked with D, and the San Francisco Mint, marked with S, which produced both proofs in copper-nickel and special silver proofs for collectors. In total, more than 520 million California quarters entered circulation. That means they're not rare in the sense of scarcity, but condition and quality matter a lot for collectors. Now, let's answer the big question. What is the value of a California state quarter today? A circulated California quarter is generally worth 25 cents, its face value. Uncirculated coins **, straight from mint sets or rolls, can sell for around $1 to $5 depending on grade. Clad proof coins ** from San Francisco are usually worth $3 to $6, while the 90% silver proof coins often fetch between $10 and $20 or more, depending on the silver market. The rarest examples are graded high by PCGS or NGC, such as MS-67 or MS-68, which can sell for $50, $100, or even more. And don't forget about error coins, misstrikes, double dies, or off-center strikes. These are rare, but if you find one, it could be worth hundreds of dollars. Condition is everything in coin collecting. A scratched, dirty, or worn California quarter will never be worth more than face value. But one with sharp details, no scratches, and strong luster can make a big difference in value. Collectors often use the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70. Even a 1-point difference, like MS-66 versus MS-67, can double or triple the value of the coin. So, while the California quarter dollar may just look like spare change in your pocket, it actually tells a powerful story. It connects us to California's gold rush, its statehood, the beauty of Yosemite, the fight to save wildlife, and the work of John Muir, the father of national parks. In circulation, it's worth 25 cents. But to collectors, it's a little piece of American history that could be worth a few dollars, or much more if preserved carefully. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The California quarter dollar is no exception. A coin's condition can make the difference between being worth just 25 cents and being worth $50, $100, or even more. Let's go step by step and break this down. First, let's talk about circulated coins. These are quarters that have been used in everyday transactions, passed from hand to hand, stored in pockets, or kept in coin jars. Circulated coins usually show clear signs of wear, scratches, faded details, dull surfaces, and sometimes even dirt or discoloration. Circulated California quarter will almost always be worth just its face value of 25 cents, unless it's an unusual mint error. On the other hand, uncirculated coins are coins that were never released into general circulation. They often come from mint sets, rolls, or proof sets. These coins have sharp details, brilliant luster, and no wear from handling. Uncirculated California quarters are what collectors are really looking for, and they can be worth several dollars each, especially in higher grades. To make things more precise, collectors use the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from Poor 1, P1, all the way to Mint State, 70, MS, 70. Let's go through the key levels for the California quarter. Poor, P1, to good, G4***. The coin is extremely worn, most details are smooth, but the date and design are still identifiable. Value, 25 cents, very fine, VF, 20 to VF, 35***, moderate wear, but important details like John Muir's outline and half dome are still visible. Value, still close to 25 cents, extremely fine, EF, 40 to EF, 45*** light wear, all major design elements clear. May sell for 50 cents to $1 if someone is filling a collection. About uncirculated, -50 Australian dollars to -58 Australian dollars *** slight wear only on the highest points. Luster still present. Value, $1 to $3. Mint State, MS, 60 to MS, 70***, no wear at all, only small handling marks or scratches. MS 60 is the lowest uncirculated grade, while MS 70 is a perfect coin with no flaws under magnification. Value, anywhere from $2 to over $100, depending on grade and demand. The highest prices are always reserved for coins in MS 67, MS 68, and above, because very few survive in such pristine condition. Another important category is proof coins. Proof California quarters were minted at the San Francisco Mint, with special care to produce mirror-like surfaces and frosted designs. These were never meant for circulation and were sold directly to collectors. There are two types of proof coins: clad proofs ***, made of copper nickel, usually worth $3 to $6 in excellent condition. Silver proofs ***, 90% silver, usually worth $10 to $20 or more, depending on silver prices. Proof coins should always remain in their original protective cases. Any scratches, fingerprints, or cleaning will reduce their value dramatically. Keeping your California quarter in great condition is just as important as finding it. Here are some tips. Avoid cleaning your coins. ***, cleaning may seem like a good idea, but it actually damages the surface and reduces value. Collectors prefer natural toning and original surfaces. Store coins in protective holders. ***, mylar flips, coin capsules, or 2x2 cardboard holders are great choices. Handle coins carefully. ***, always hold them by the edges. Never touch the faces with your fingers, because oils from your skin can leave permanent marks. Keep coins in a dry, cool place. ***, humidity and heat can cause tarnishing, spotting, or corrosion over time. A California quarter that's stored properly can maintain its value for decades, or even increase in value as fewer high-quality examples remain in the market. For serious collectors, certification is key. Professional grading companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, will grade and encapsulate your coin in a tamper-proof plastic holder, known as a slab. A California quarter graded MS 66 or MS 67 can be worth $20 to $60, while a perfect MS 68 example might fetch $100 or more at auction. The slab also guarantees authenticity, which makes it easier to sell your coin in the future. Lastly, condition also plays a role in error coins. A California quarter with a mint error, like a double strike, die crack, or off-center strike, can be valuable even in circulated condition. But if you happen to find an uncirculated error coin, the value can skyrocket into the hundreds of dollars, because both the error and the condition make it more desirable. So in summary, circulated California quarters ** equals worth face value. Uncirculated ** equals a few dollars, with top grades fetching much more. High-grade slabbed coins ** equals $50, $100, or beyond. Error coins ** equals anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds, depending on rarity and condition.